Hey, welcome in, everybody. Well,
Hi, friends.
so we don't have Gonzo tonight. We do have the wonderful Marr, the always artistic Shelley Skywalker, and the ever wonderful and entertaining Kiko.
I wasn't sure where you were going to go with that.
What's the password, Annie? Oh,
That was last night, Mark.
Uh.
I'm not prepared tonight.
So welcome in. Come on in. Grab you a seat, or
is that a bench?
That'll work too.
yeah.
So tonight's it. I'm sorry.
I was just going to say I did not like those bug things.
The giant robot ants.
No, I don't like ants. I can't stand ants.
Especially those red fire ants.
Mm-hmm.
Ants. Yeah.
Tonight's it. The big last episode.
Tonight's the big cliffhanger.
Ellie said before we started she doesn't really expect much out of this. She thinks it's going to be just a boring kind of dialogue.
Something's going to happen. They're going to do something.
Kelly didn't say that.
No.
Kelly's having some internet issues, but
I predict they bring Cobb Vanth to Boba Fett's place and put him in the back tank to heal him up. But they leave Barney Fife back at the spot where he got shot.
Well, I got some questions for you.
Oh, all right.
So,
trivia.
Yeah. What we think is going to happen tonight, and other stuff. First off, Shelley, the bartender that works at the Freetown with Cobb Vanth. That actor was also in Deadwood. As the Oliphant. I can't. It was W. I can't remember his last name now. But anyway, you brought up Deadwood the other week, and I thought you might know Deadwood.
Que dice el público?
Can't hear you, Miss Shelley.
Cat.
Cat. Yeah.
Yep. Anytime I'm in this chair.
How about now?
Now we got you.
All right. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm having issues. All right. Yes. Because Timothy Oliphant played the sheriff in the series Deadwood. And so like that whole moment walking out, ready to do a drawdown. It was kind of an homage.
You could tell he would play a good lawman.
I usually pick up on details and things. Yeah. He's also really good in Justified. He was a U.S. Texas Marshal in Justified. So he's got the
way more.
He's
TV
got that
now.
copper thing down.
The old West copper top thing. So I got about 6 questions for you about what we think will happen tonight. We'll start with a fun one. Do you think we'll see the Rancor tonight?
Okay.
What was the Rancor?
That was the giant beast that's underneath.
Oh, with teeth.
The
Yeah.
teeth. 'Cause,
Oh,
yeah,
gosh.
when we
He's got
first saw
claws,
him,
too. That's what was coming up through there were
It's
claws.
just
Oh,
so
okay.
cute.
And nope.
when we first saw him, Boba kidded about riding him.
Oh, yeah.
We could ride him tonight.
Oh, that would be interesting. I wonder how his skin is for blasters, though. You know, they're shooting.
I would think it's pretty thick, but
Yeah.
I
Will we
if I
see
saw
the-
something John like that running at me, I would probably drop my blaster and go.
Oh, let's put Black Chrysanthemum on top of. Should we be calling him that in History Month, Black Chrysanthemum, or should it just be calling him Chrysanthemum? You know, let's be politically correct here. Let's get Chrysanthemum up on the Rancor. No, it wouldn't like him. It only likes certain people. He's,
nah,
but you know,
gotta be
there was-
Boba.
Gotta be Boba.
there was the question of was Danny Trejo honest about the thing bonding with Mando. If we get Rancor tonight, Boba will be the
Rancor Whisperer.
Mr.
We didn't say hello to the chat. I'm slacking. I'm sorry. I was working so much pre-production, I forgot. So hey, Jonathan Chong and Spacemountaindave Contrail and Dawn from the Hitchhiking Bones, Rising Moon. Stacy Rogers, what's up, Super Stacy? Marr in Memphis is in the chat. Hey, Marr in Memphis.
Hey, Marr.
Jonathan Chong, welcome in. Annie Coog is in the chat. Hey, Annie Coog.
Hey.
I lost Shelley.
Yeah.
Too much waving.
Just too much. Couldn't handle it.
Do what Dad's dance move.
Yep. Welcome in, Juan Rodriguez. Good to see you.
Hey,
So
Juanito.
Cargo. Hey, Cargo. Good to see you. Everybody's talking.
Hey, Juan, does he have Rancor toys for sale?
Yeah. So, yeah, I was just thinking we haven't seen much of the Rancor other than his, like Marr said, his kind of claws coming up through the floor the other night, a few weeks back. But it'd be cool to see.
Now, something will probably happen about them. The Pikes exploding the sanctuary, where they came in and they left their
Yeah.
bomb, Katoon,
Yep.
Katamomo, whatever. Well, they
Eh.
were-
Yeah. So we got that. We got
Dennis, yo.
hey Dennis. Good to see you.
One,
Oh,
does
and
Dennis-
I predict we've had a couple of weeks of Mando in the Boba Fett book of Boba Fett. I think we'll actually get back to Boba Fett tonight.
I hope so.
Boba
It's his
Fett again.
show.
I should still show my face in town.
Yes, he should. Yes, he should.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes, indeed. I just hope it's more than 30 minutes. I hope it's like 50 minutes, or
yeah.
5 minutes.
So you brought up Cobb Vanth, Marr. Do you think Cobb Vanth is dead?
No, I think he's just wounded. I think
Wounded?
Barney Fife's dead, but I think he's just.
Oh well, Barney got the gun unloaded on him. And you think we'll see Cobb Vanth again?
So I'm Googling him right now.
He's the guy in the
That's
shirt that
the
looked like the
sheriff.
his grandmother's chenille bedspread.
I couldn't.
And I
I
thought he
don't
looked.
know.
I
Did
thought
we
he looked
see?
really-
We saw him at the beginning of the episode last week, right?
Last week, yes.
And then we see him at the end too.
At the end, yes, because Cad Bane came in like a stranger just walking in
Uh huh.
out of town, and got him.
That's right. I think we'll see him again.
Do.
Yeah, I agree. They all rushed out. He only got a single shot, and yeah, I think we'll see.
Wonder if he even nicked what's his doodle, Cad Bane. And what are those things coming out of his? He's got a strange looking handlebar mustache, you know.
Yeah.
Are they breathing tubes or are they?
Yeah. What are those?
Lost her again. Yeah, they are. So I forget what his species is called, but we have seen his species before. Actually, in Tatooine, in episode number 4, when Luke and Obi-Wan went to the bar to meet Han. You're back, Shelley.
Luke and Obi-Wan. Okay.
Yeah, when they
All right,
when they
guys.
went and met
Episode 4. I'm thinking episode 4, The Mandalorian.
the movie A New Hope.
Now, John just said if Cobb is dead, it might be the motivation for the Freetown folk to throw in with Boba Fett.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think they kind of got that motivation now, whether or not he.
Yeah, I'm hoping he's not dead. I'm hoping he can be back together again. Put him in the back teen. That'll clean him up. Do y'all remember back teen when you used to put it on your?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
still
me
a
too.
thing. My kids hate Bactine because it stings.
Yep. Do they still make it?
Oh yeah.
Really? I don't think they make mercurochrome anymore because I think it's made out of mercury, and they found out that it wasn't good for kids. But my mom used
Or
to put that on
iodine.
them all the time. That red
There are
stuff.
some turpentine.
Yeah, you don't see iodine much anymore.
Mm-mm. I loved mercurochrome because all my like none of my friends had it, and so I'd always be like, "Look what's on my finger," because it'd dye your finger red for a while. It was fun.
So,
Time.
Shelley, do you think Cobb Vanth is still around, or did he bite the dust?
Mm-hmm.
Talking about Cad Bane,
Duros.
do you think we'll have a big showdown with him and Boba Fett?
No. Okay. How was Cad Bane responsible for the death of Jango Fett? Didn't Cad Bane kill Jango Fett and then train Boba Fett? Is that what I was reading?
No. So Cad Bane was trained by Jango.
Okay, I had it backwards.
The Jedi killed.
Or was it the cool little wand that you was always felt burned or cut? All right, sorry.
Sorry. Okay. But yeah, supposedly in the early episodes of Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the animated series, there was a rough cut that was never produced that showed a showdown between Cad Bane and Boba Fett.
So 2 bars of cell service is not sufficient enough for
Not
streaming.
holding it for you.
Mm.
Kelly's trying to work off of the sale. So, but in the Clone Wars, there was supposed to be a showdown between Cad Bane and Boba Fett, and that is actually how Boba Fett got the dent in his helmet.
I remember reading that.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not the best of friends.
Apparently not.
But just think what Mando and Boba Fett could do against Flat Blue Nose.
True.
Flat.
Chris, did you see that some of the people out in the Star Wars universe were upset about the way that they had portrayed Cad Bane? They said his skin color wasn't right and his nose wasn't right, and somebody made some improvements on it.
I didn't see that.
It was on my Google stuff. They made his skin darker and his nose mashed more up against his face and down lower, close to his teeth. However, he's ugly, whatever you want to say.
Welcome in.
Hello, Todd.
Well,
Mellow. Let's go.
Yep. We're excited too. Dawn says anybody can be resurrected in Star Wars. That's true.
So true.
So,
Yeah.
I thought he was dead. No.
With that in mind, do you think anybody will die tonight?
Yeah, somebody's gonna die. Stormtroopers or Pikes or something. But you mean a main character?
Yeah. Do you think a main character will?
I don't know.
They can always
I see.
remechanize Fennec Shand. And Mando has his best car. Now is Boba Fett's suit best car also just painted green?
What?
Not Fennec Shand's?
No. Boba Fett has on the armor.
Yeah.
Is it also Beskar but just painted green? Why would you need to paint Beskar?
Well, the other Mandalorians usually paint theirs too.
Oh, to fit in with your clan. I just, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, what if Grogu picks the male? I mean, I'm talking about MAIL to wear on his clothing, not MALE as in Mandalorian. But, and Luke returns him to the Mandalorian and gets caught in the middle of this battle.
Yeah. So, yeah. So one of my other questions was, what do you think will happen with Grogu?
He's so cute.
Is he going to pick the armor? Is he going to pick the lightsaber?
I couldn't answer that.
Oh,
really.
jeez. I don't know.
I'm thinking he'll take the light. Oh, I'm sorry.
I appreciate you trying.
Sorry, Shelly.
Wasn't pleased myself. I'm thinking he'll take the lightsaber because of the way he's looked at it several times.
Mm-hmm.
Think?
And it's Baby Yoda.
Sorry.
And Baby Yoda has to be good. He's kind of
Well, in the flashback of his memory, he was looking at the lightsaber laying on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And when one of the Jedi's was killed, he was looking at the lightsaber laying on the ground. And when Moff Gideon came in with the dark saber, Grogu was kind of like reaching out for that too. So I'm wondering if he will take the saber instead of the mail.
Ellie wants him to take the saber. I got a feeling
everything's gonna be all right. Oh, that's a church song. Forgive me.
that he's not going to take the saber.
What? I don't know.
And I have a couple of reasons for this.
Okay.
So when Mando arrived and talked to Ahsoka, he said this.
It will someday be a great school. Grogu will be its first student.
However, in Star Wars The Last Jedi, when Luke is talking to Rey, he asks him what happened to all the Jedi temple. He said this.
I took him and a dozen students and began the training temple.
And we know how that turned out with Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
if
Grogu.
Ben Solo was his first student with a dozen others, then how is Grogu his first student?
Yeah, he would have to
Oh,
have left.
yeah.
He would have to have left.
Now,
And
I'm
that
not
would-
saying it's not possible, but
Yeah.
Well, that would also have put Grogu in when Ben was doing the elimination of the of all the younger Jedi when he got mad at or angry at Luke and baby Kylo Ren got mad at younger Luke and killed all of the kids in the temple. Grogu would have been there and gotten killed, or he would have battled with Kylo Ren, wouldn't he, to defend the others, the children.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, I really don't know. I after watching last week's episode for the first time, I thought he's definitely going to pick up the lightsaber. And I rewatched it Sunday. I really think he's taking the armor now.
Hmm.
So the interesting thing is, why can't he do both? Because that's
Yeah.
what the
Yeah. Because wasn't was Vizsla the one that starts with a T? The Vizsla way back, the one who built the Darksaber. He was a Mandalorian and a Jedi.
was.
So who knows? I want to know what was that red. You know, when they were showing Luke, his hand on Grogu's head, and they were doing the flashback. Grogu had something red around the bottom of him, like a blanket or a robe or something. I wonder what that was. Am I the only one? Did y'all notice that the frogs only had one eye on the planet?
Yes.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't like
That's
frogs, one-eyed or two-eyed. Just keep going.
That whole bit was funny.
So Stacy says that the Rancor, that they bond with the first person they see, like Danny said. So.
Well, how do we know that wasn't Danny Trejo who then put the things on his eyes to transfer him? You know, because a lot of times I put blinders on horses when they're putting them in the trailer.
Shelley says it'd be nice to see Grogu and Mando together. It's in Grogu's best interest to take the saber
true.
from him. Yes.
True.
And then he could become a Mandalorian later. True. However, we also know Luke left his training.
Yes, and then came
halfway
back
through, and then he came back as well.
Yeah, one of the Easter eggs supposedly was Luke running through the forest with Grogu on his back instead of Yoda on his back. You know.
Yeah.
Do. Looks like Phoebe in the background has a flea. She's digging at something.
Oh. What's your dog's name?
Phoebe, as in
Phoebe.
Stupid blonde in Friends. I didn't name her. My daughter did. Well, she was the dingy blonde in Friends. My daughter found that dog and it bonded to me, so she gave it to me.
Oh.
I agree with Dawn. He could choose a saber, and that doesn't mean he can't also walk the way of the man. True.
But isn't it?
But
aren't their philosophies opposite ends? One has no connection, and one has a strong connection.
Kind of does, and I think that's why Baj Vizsla kind of stood apart. Darksaber.
Now, what was his? You talking about Paz Vizsla or his dad?
Yeah, the original.
The T Vizsla, whatever his name
Oh. The other question I've got is, will we see another Star Wars star show up? Someone else from the Star Wars series, that we haven't seen yet.
Ooh.
There's been rumor of Mace Windu coming back. I'm not as sold on that one yet. There was rumors that Harrison Ford filmed a scene for the book. We haven't seen that.
I'm reading.
Do you think we'll get anybody else?
I think so. I don't know who, but I think we'll get somebody else. Because it seems like almost every episode somebody comes back or somebody comes in.
Somebody comes back from the dead, is it? Like...
Yeah.
Okay, I have just a wonder question. How long, space-wise, time-wise, has it been since Grogu left with Luke and Mando went out to be a bounty hunter and Ahsoka wandered around? Has it been years? Cobb Vanth looks like it's been years.
So since you're saying since the end of season 2 of Mandalorian,
yeah,
to now, I don't think it's been that long.
I know, like it's like when the thing ended, Luke went one way, Mando went the other way, Boba Fett went to Tatooine and bumped off Bib Fortuna. And Annie's going, who? She were rattling off all these names, and you have no idea who we're talking about.
A lot of them sound familiar, but I can't keep track of all.
I get lost on some of the names too. Now I got a little hot dog in my bed.
He was under the blanket. I didn't even see him until the head popped out.
Stacy says if Harrison Ford filmed the scene, it's going to take a lot of CG. Well, look at Luke.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah. Moose Track says they think 5 years.
5 years.
I don't know that. I really don't know that it's that long because, well, I guess it would have taken him time to find the armor. Try to learn the dark saber. Find the other.
Oh, okay. But he was a bounty hunter for a while before he could get those clues as to where.
Yeah.
How did he get the clue that she had even survived that big ruckus they had on the other planet? And
Ellie and Dom both think we'll see Mace Windu. That would be really cool. So I'm so anxious for that.
The end of episode 2 of Mando, we had that scene, and that's how season 1 of Boba started.
I think going back to who will die, I think there's a chance that Fennec will not make it out of this episode.
Did you say Fennec? Yeah.
Well, they just got to put new parts in her.
I don't know that she'll make it out.
No, we have to keep her. She's our Asian representative. Oh, forgive me, I'm not politically correct. No filter, as my daughter says. No filter.
Oh, I know all about that. Don't you worry, Marr. I don't have a
filter.
filter.
Yeah, but I'm on nationwide. I mean, international.
Kansas about this then.
Yes. It comes out ever so often.
Yeah. So we are starting to get some news about the Obi-Wan series.
Ooh.
It has not been officially announced by Disney or Lucasfilm yet, but the Hollywood Reporter is saying most likely we will see that in May.
Set when?
May.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it be interesting if it came out on May the 4th?
I thought about that too when I saw that
Yeah.
it was coming out in May.
It would make sense.
Be with you.
Yeah. Star Wars Day.
And May the 4th is on a Wednesday, and everything premieres on Wednesdays.
Well, there you go.
Ooh.
AC says Finnick will survive. She's the cavalry. She was the cavalry in S.H.I.E.L.D. She is not the cavalry.
She's not cavalry. That's Jesus. You meant the cavalry. Oh, one of my pet peeves. She's the BA of the show. Yeah, we lost Cara Dune, so we got to keep Finnick Shan. Ooh, there's another one. That guy, Mayfield. Maybe he might show up, but who knows? Bring all the prisoners with him. There aren't that many people left in Freetown, are there?
We don't know. So
Yeah.
it seems like there's a very few small number of buildings in Freetown, but
how many live out on the tower things? What do you call those things? Air things, sucking water from the air. You know what I'm talking about? There's big tall things.
Yeah,
Luke used to run one for Uncle Owen and Aunt Baru.
the one bit of merch that I saw that was new this week. Got some new pins today, actually.
Oh, look at that!
Oh,
Yoda Santa.
Yeah, those sold out back at Christmas. But
now, were these on the boat, on a slow boat from China that never got here?
I don't think so.
Cool.
These were just released today.
But that doesn't mean they weren't stuck out in the port somewhere,
So we got a Boba Fett. These are all from Fig Pen. They're pre-orders.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Got a Boba Fett. We got Finnick. Classic pose. We've got Boba without his helmet on.
What?
He's Boba toting the helmet.
And then there is a limited edition silver.
Oh my!
Only 1,000.
Well, when did she ever wear that costume?
She didn't. It's just a variant pin.
It's a dream on, Alice.
From the Mandalorian series, these came out a couple of weeks ago, but we got Luke last episode.
Now, I got a question. How did those guys, did they eliminate every single Tusken Raider, or did they just eliminate, I like that one. Did they just eliminate Boba's tribe? Because I thought there were other tribes.
I would say there's other Tusken Raiders that they didn't.
Well, that's cute.
There's the Mandalorian Grogu.
This is $15.
Oh, wait, go back. Go back.
We'll go back.
We just need
And then we got
moment.
Din Djarin without his helmet.
Looking all pitiful because he took his helmet off.
I was reading chat. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, these came out back at Christmas and they sold out quickly.
Shelly, I was talking cute about Baby Yoda, not about the other one. Or excuse me, Grogu.
Oh, well, now that it doesn't really look like the ball from the spaceship. It looks like Mando's helmet.
I thought it was a bell.
It was an ornament.
But what's he holding? Is it a bell or like a helmet shaped like a bell? Or a bell shaped? No.
It's an ornament shaped like a
Mando helmet?
Oh, right. Gotcha. Like a ball ornament, right? That's cool.
There was a gold one, but the gold one creeps me out.
The eyeballs look weird. I mean, he looks like the snake in Jungle Book. What's his name? Claw. My daughter
Then there
bought me
was
3 Mandalorian or 3 Grogu Christmas things. I don't know why she didn't got any toys for Christmas, but I got toys. Ooh, there's Cobb. Or is it?
this is over at Pulse Gallery. Limited edition prints. You remember in that episode 9 of The Mandalorian, when they killed that giant creature? When Mando helped the town, the Freetown people, and they joined with the other Tusken Raiders to kill the giant sand creature.
Great monster. Great dragon.
That monster skull is what was on top of the sand people, the Jawas.
Wasn't that something? I wonder what they're going to do with that. And I saw the Crate Dragon's rib cage was used as the supports for the canteen.
Yeah.
Or a new canteen. Where's Pulse Gallery? Is it in Disney Springs?
No, this is an art gallery out of actually London.
Ah.
They have a exclusive deal with Disney. Some pins and artwork.
Chapter 5, the Gunslinger. Was that really the name of the chapter 5 in the last thing? I don't remember. Yeah, she may want it back, but the Whatcher-Doodle said she didn't get it back honestly the first time. The armorer said she didn't earn it correctly the first time. It was given to her instead of one. Well, if she wants the Mandalorian throne, do you think that there's anything left of Mandalore? Because the Empire kind of annihilated it, didn't they?
Yeah. I still think that'll be Mando's mission going into season 3.
Yeah. Trying to, what is it he wants? He wants the mind.
Trying to, basically kind of get redemption or acceptance back into the
to claim his right. Let's just say
the
Ahsoka
is looking for Admiral Thrawn.
Yeah.
I also saw that
Ezra.
So there was a character from the animated series and from the books called the Grand Inquisitor. And they have cast a actor to play him in the Obi-Wan series.
Yeah, they could have a lot of different openings in that one too.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking about today, Dawn. There's lots of storylines. There's a lot more Star Wars content. Because you think about the time between the movies, specifically even like Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens, there's tons of time there for storyline. And even between the original 3 movies, Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, there's a lot of storyline in there that you
Well, gosh, if he's Dawn says Din Djarin has to wash in the river below the mines as absolution to be a Mandalorian. So yes, we will see Mandalore. Well, what if the river's dried up? Or the river's polluted. Polluted. And that means you would have to take his helmet off again if he's going to wash. Well, I guess he could wash any of his helmet.
Yeah.
I really, in looking back at this series, though, so far, I did not expect to see that much of the Mandalorian of Din Djarin. I expected to see him maybe in the last episode just to tie it over to the next season of the Mandalorian, but I did not see. I did not see him being basically featured 2 full episodes. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. See sort of where it goes from here. I think, as you were saying, we'll see a little bit more from Black Chrysanthemum kind of tied in, because I think he will be featured some in the Obi-Wan series. Well,
maybe we'll get Chewbacca and we'll have 2 of them, you know?
That would be fun. I like Chewie.
that would be a fun showdown.
I keep doing this thing to see.
Refreshing.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Like, is it there yet? Is it?
But
there
I'm
yet?
on the TV, so I have to keep going back to the start.
Oh.
Got this remote control. I'm bzzz. It doesn't do anything to y'all at all. You're still there.
Yep.
More Wookiees. Yeah, we need some more Wookiees. We need a whole thing about the Wookiees planet.
We do. I've got an expert on Star Wars that I think is going to join us. All
right. It's not Pete McDevitt, is it?
What?
He didn't even laugh. He's looking for him. It is Pete.
Oh.
Pete's an expert. Yes.
I'm an expert. My camera's not working because Marr talked bad about me.
Oh no.
That's what I might.
Here, wait, Pete. Wait. Here, I'll come off and you come in.
I can't do anything about the camera because I'm actually on the alternative computer. I just stopped in because I'm here on behalf of Lucasfilms. I received an email about 5 minutes ago. They're concerned about Annie's language that will be used during this covering of the show. Marr is a great expert, but Annie may drop language that Chewbacca would be offended by.
I brought my filter with me. Thank you very much.
Thank God. I don't want you. Don't you upset Marr. She knows Elvis.
I know a lot of Elvis people. Let's put it that way.
Hello,
Never
everybody.
met him, but I've met a lot of people.
I don't think Elvis will appear in tonight's episode, though.
I would be shocked.
Wouldn't that be something?
My mother was actually due to meet him. We were the second stop on the tour that was about to happen when he passed. And Colonel Tom Parker actually called my uncle. My uncle was still is a concert promoter. We actually knew that Elvis had passed before it hit the public news. I remember coming downstairs to my house, and my mother and grandmother, who were supposed to go to the concert, were in our living room crying.
Mm.
And I, you know, the whole thing was like Elvis died and it wasn't even out on news yet. So it was kind of neat, but you know, it's a shame they would have got a chance to meet him. I am a huge Elvis fan. Don't mind saying it. Love his music. Movies, some of them. Some are crazy. But,
well, even he didn't love all of his movies. He got kind of disgusted with just the format, the boring format. They were all the same.
well, Tom Parker had signed him off on all the same things and basically signed everything away. And he wanted to do some serious acting, and Parker didn't sign him up for that. And MGM and a couple of the other ones that had him didn't want that. So it's
Hal Wallace, I think, didn't want it either.
Absolutely. But, anyway, so I just had to come into, Lucasfilms was concerned. I didn't want you shut down because Annie's, dropping things about,
The episode's up.
Stacy wants to know if Annie's language will offend R2D2.
He might make that noise where he goes, woo, and go crazy flying. There's a good chance it could offend. So
BB-8. Hey, Annie, they'll stick them robot ants on you.
Gosh.
Oh, Lord. I'd pay money to see that.
Gosh, no. So. I will leave right now, Marr. Those are so gross.
All right. We got chapter 7, and it is 61 minutes long.
All right.
Is it up for you guys?
It is up now.
Right. I'm going to bid adieu and let you guys do your thing. Chris, thank you for all your help tonight. It's we got a big announcement coming up on our channel, and you'll hear about it then. Go enjoy. Share Chris out and Annie and Marr, and I will do my best, Gonzo, saying see you under later. Goodbye. That's my
love you, Pete. Love you.
All right, so we are going to we're going to watch it. I'm going to watch the recap in the intro. I'm just going to press play and let it go.
Yep.
Okay. I may skip the intro, watch the recap, and skip the intro. I don't want to watch them damn him.
Because R2D2 has a foul mouth.
Hot.
Everybody ready?
3, 2.
Mine froze.
Uh-oh.
I saw your eyes blinking. You're moving.
No, I'm moving, but my Disney Plus isn't.
Oh.
A minute. Let us know when
you're ready. Go back to the original screen if you can. That's what I had to do. I had to go all the way back to the thing and then face an escalating conflict. Oh, they face an escalating conflict. They don't end it. I look like Grand Climpet.
Refreshing for you.
What?
You get it yet, Annie?
Is it refreshing for you?
No, it's just spinning. It's okay. You guys go ahead and start.
All right. I'm going. Right.
Here we go. We'll see you afterwards, and we'll talk about what we thought. So, enjoy the episode, everybody. Okay.
I'm rewatching the bonus thing. Okay, so that's the guy.
Yeah, so
And that's the guy that fixed up Ning he modified her, and now he's modifying
Yeah. Who
Cobb.
was the guy outside of the tank who with the syringe?
that was the guy that did the mods that fixed Finnick.
Okay. Gotcha.
He's come up in the world since Boba Fett took over. Holy shirt.
That
Yeah, that's it, Stacey. That's I rewound it to make sure it was him. Yep.
so what'd you think?
That was good.
And it's better than I thought it was going to be. I thought they were going to leave it hanging for us to wait for months, like they did with everybody going off everywhere. The guy outside the tank is the guy that puts all the mechanical pieces into. That's one of the questions in the comments. He's the one that mechanizes people, like
he did the mods for Finnick and then for the bikers.
Yeah, I can't say mods. That's like Stacey Rogers is a mod,
So that felt like a lot longer than was
Then
good.
what?
That
You
felt
cut out.
longer than 60 minutes.
See, I thought it felt shorter because it went like there was so much going on the entire time that it went fast for me.
Maybe that's what I mean, that there was so much happening.
Yeah.
I eventually turned the camera off because I wasn't sitting still anymore.
Yeah.
There was a lot.
That was so good. And then that little tag at the end with him punching it zippy again to make Grogu happy.
That was so cute.
Yeah. No. He's just like a parent that no.
Yeah.
No. Well, all right then.
One more time.
So I guess the question now becomes, does Grogu ever go back to finish his training? That's what we find out in season 3.
Yeah, well, we got a while. I'm satisfied that he's back with Mando and they're off adventuring. But that means Mando can't be a bounty hunter, right?
Well, I think he's a little busy now running the town.
But he's not happy about it.
Mando's not running the town, is he?
Boba is.
Yeah, but Mando can't be a bounty hunter.
No, I think Mando's got other things to do.
Oh, he's going to find Mandalore and try to take a bath.
Try to get redemption. For
well,
the pacing was good. Dennis says the pacing was good too. It was. Yeah.
Yes, Dennis, it was, but oh my gosh, it made me nervous. It made me nervous.
Yeah. Boba riding the Rancor.
While you're sitting there,
that surprised me when the Rancor came in and then like dipped his head down and Boba was sitting up on it.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Well, Chris called it.
Mm-hmm. There were a lot of things.
Yeah,
The chat's like, Chris called it. Chris was right. Chris said this.
Sorry, I didn't mean to spoil it all.
You didn't spoil it.
It was all guesses by my part.
They were good guesses, right? On.
Oh. Yeah, that I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that again. really good. I tell you, for a series that started out, the first episode, I was not really all that excited about this.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
That's like Arlene watched the first one and didn't want to watch the rest.
Yeah. The first one dragged. It had a slow start.
Yeah.
The first and the second one kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Krista buy a lottery ticket.
But boy, when it picked up, and then I felt a little sidetracked with the last two episodes being about Mando, but I think it totally it all tied up really well.
Yeah, if we hadn't had 5 and 6, then 7 wouldn't have made sense. But
it was good.
She got rid of all of the clan leaders, or I'm thinking it backwards. Finnick got rid of all the clan leaders, so nobody had to worry with anybody anymore. And the head Pike too.
It was interesting how they split up, and then Chrysanthemum coming in there at the end, and I thought he was going to die there on the field, and he made it. So
yeah, but remember when he came in, he was limping and dragging his leg and limping, and they went out to help him. And then when they said run, he was miraculously healed using both feet.
Yeah. Stacy says he bought a new TV tonight, and when they get it all hooked up, they need to do a marathon of season 1, 2, Mando, and yeah.
True.
That's a lot of TV watching, Stacy. I hope you have time.
Did you buy a new TV for the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, are you one of those people, Stacy?
My dad bought us our first color TV in 1969 so that we could watch Neil Armstrong walk on the moon.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, the bad thing was we were watching it and something went pop in the back of it and we couldn't see anything.
Oh.
Dawn says she figured that Bubba would take out the head of the Pikes. I did too, but when Finnick went to do that, then yeah, that worked for me.
She went to Mos Eisley.
She cleaned house there too.
Yeah, she did. Quickly, they didn't even know what was happening.
Did you expect Boba Fett to kill Cad Bane?
I was hoping for the showdown. I wasn't sure how it was going to end.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if we would get more Cad Bane in the future. It was a nice little homage, though, because in that undeveloped clip that I was talking about before the show, from the Clone Wars, when Boba and Cad Bane had their earlier showdown, Boba got the dent in his helmet from Cad's shot. Boba shot Cad Bane in the head, and he had a steel plate in the top of his head. When his hat fell off, we saw that plate. So, kind of a cool little nod to that Clone Wars series.
Did not expect Bane to die. Oh, well, I know why this doesn't work, because I don't have it on live. Didn't I expect Bane to die, so I hope that we would see more of him. But we couldn't. I mean, I like that he killed him with the Tusken Raider thing instead of the. It was appropriate because he's the one that had the, or the Pikes are the one that had the Tusken Raider family killed.
Yeah.
And instead of using a blaster to kill him, he used the Tusken blade that they had crafted for him to kill him.
Yeah, Dawn said she didn't expect Bane to die. I'm kind of the same way. I was hoping to see. Maybe we'll get more in the Obi-Wan series, which is set before.
Oh, he'll come back to life again.
Oh, he probably will.
He's not
He
dead.
left him on the ground laying there. So
And if you noticed, his little thing was still beeping. When they panned over him. So.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, he's not dead.
Oh, really? We'll get that modifier to get after him too.
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed it. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, well, we'll see you on the Force Day, I guess.
We'll see you when, I don't know if I assume Gonzo's going to,
I don't know.
Well, you'll watch it. Obi-Wan happens. Wait a minute. Let me see what Stacy says.
Stacy says Obi-Wan happens before A New Hope, so Bane would be alive.
Yeah.
Oh.
The Rancor was awesome. I'll call him Bubbles. I like it when poor little Yoda just puts him to sleep.
That was so cute. And then he lays down next to him,
Because
snuggles
he's
in.
exhausted. He did that the whole time in the first two. Every time he used his Force power, he was.
Mike on Facebook says, "Why didn't R2 come to the rescue in the X-wing? He could have taken out those Scorpion droids. He could have. I got a feeling he dropped off Grogu and headed back to Luke."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, R2D2. Yeah.
But So
we need.
Thank you again for hanging out. I think we'll call it a night. And,
thanks for having us.
Maybe Gonzo will do a recap show, Stacy, of season 1.
Yeah.
Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back next time. Gonzo will be back Thursday night. Back with trivia night Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Ice Age. At least I'll have power this time. Last time we had an ice storm that knocked the Ice Age out. Did I say to you guys that there are still schools in Memphis that are without power?
You did. Yeah.
I can't believe that.
That's just crazy.
I mean, those people have lost everything. If they had a freezer,
mm-hmm.
They've lost everything.
Well, have a good night, everybody. Stay warm.
You too.
Bye.
We will see you next time.
May the